Yeah, I mean, at this same time, early in the season we were ranked also, so second crack at it, hopefully we can get it done.
What's going to be the difference this time? What needs to improve from that first game?
We were stagnant offensively and defensively. I think we didn't, as a team, we didn't play as well as we are now. So I think a lot of things have changed over time. So hopefully defensively we can contain them and limit them in transition.
Is there kind of a feeling of maybe payback or redemption for maybe not your best showing from your first game?
Yeah, I mean it's always redemption when you lose early in the season and you get a second crack at the team. The same thing with Butler. We played them earlier in the Bahamas and we got a second crack at them and got that done. So hopefully we can do it again.
You guys have almost played like a completely different team since that first game. What's been the biggest difference in your mind?
For us or for them?
For you.
And
for them as well.
Yeah, I mean, time over time, you get better. You find out what guys are capable of. You find out what works in your favor. So, now we're just kind of putting the pieces together. We've always had the talent. We have the the capability. So, game by game, we're just trying to get better.
I think offensively they rank in the top 30 nationally in scoring, shooting, assists. What separates them offensively from other teams you face?
Transition, man. They don't play with a conscience. I think everybody on their team is very capable of scoring the ball, at a high rate. So it makes them deadly.
They carved up DePaul the other day, going for round one, just destroyed them.
Yeah.
What do you have to do when they go for round one?
I mean, man up. Man up. You got to defend one-on-one at some point. It's you and that person. You just got to stop the ball from going in, whatever it takes.
Josh has still gotten foul trouble here and there, but unlike last year, he hasn't fouled out yet.
Right.
Goes without saying, you guys are better off if he's on the court, but what does that mean that he's been able to stay out there longer for you guys?
I mean, Josh's presence is felt. I mean, everybody in the gym knows he's there, so it's always good for us, and it keeps the floor balanced.
Devontae, getting to the line has been, in the last 4 games, you've really gotten the line, especially in the second half. Just what's the focus, top of the focus on making free throws and getting there?
Usually just, when teams go on runs down the stretch, closing games, I demand the ball in my hands at that point a lot of the time, and, just to make sure we get the job done. That's what the team needs me to do, and that's what I'm going to do.
As the freshman have come along, do you feel like there's less of a burden on you offensively as far as when you're not?
I mean, I never felt a burden. It was more so, just, making sure my guys stay involved, stay confident. The big picture now is, looking down the road come tournament time, we're going to need them to be reliable also. That's the thing right now, just kind of keeping guys involved and just sharing the game.
I often ask you guys about pace and how you want to go, and you guys say you do want to push the ball. It felt like this game against Marquette, going against a team that seemed really wanted to go a little slower, set up that zone. It felt like in this game you guys were able to really assert yourselves more, get in the open court, even in half court, go quicker. Did you kind of feel that way?
Just try to keep them off balance. I think, with the different looks that we have and the different attacks that we have to whatever defense they're playing, we just kind of want to keep them on their heels and keep attacking.
Front runner, the defense was challenged against Marquette. What do you have to do to step it up?
Just be more aggressive, man. I mean, guys, can really shoot the ball in this league. So, just be more aggressive. Close down hard, defend the ball, help each other out.
When a guy's hitting a 35-footer, 30-footer, do you just say, congratulations?
I honestly can't answer that question. Doing it myself is different. I know how it feels, man, to make the shot. So, therefore, defensively, it's like, you made that one, so I'll make sure you don't get it off next time.
As you're sitting there waiting to hear what the refs are going to say on Carmelino's last shot of regulation, what's kind of going through your head?
Hopefully it's a 2. I mean, it was a tough shot. I felt like I defended it well, but going into the overtime, I knew I was going to have to step it up and make sure that he didn't get any more looks at that. So.
You defended Carlino down the stretch. You blocked Jones's last shot. Is that becoming something that you're going to do now, guard in key situations?
Yeah, man. I mean, whatever's necessary. Like I said, whether it's scoring at the end of the game, finishing the game, or whether it's stopping, getting stops. I mean, whatever it takes. That's what my team needs me to do, and that's, like I said, that's what I'm going to do.
You guys moved back into the rankings this week. Does that matter to you guys if you're ranked? Do you care about that?
It matters. I mean, I can't say that it doesn't, but we don't pay too much attention to it. We try not to, at least, and not reminisce and just kind of move forward, keep moving forward.
Talk about guys stepping up. I mean, Isaac, the last few games, 17 points in 2 straight games. Of the freshmen, of the guys who've been playing, he maybe seems to have come along slowest, but the last few games obviously has been a huge factor.
I mean, like I said earlier, before the season actually started, we had a lot of media day, a lot of talks and stuff. And, I remember saying it vividly that all the freshmen would, have their chance and have their opportunity. And, they're just doing what they were, known to do and supposed to do for the team. That's what's helping us, get put in a position where we can be successful.
What's it mean to you being out on the floor, knowing that you guys have so many weapons that can come off the bench?
Well, it gives me a lot of opportunities to, operate myself and, to help, continue to get guys involved. And, I think with Josh on the floor, it makes everybody look good. So, it helps.
I mean, looking back to last year, not to bring up the past, but especially after Josh goes out, most nights Markel had to really carry the load. I mean, when you look at that, you're like, wow, how different kind of things are now with so many different guys.
It's very different, and I think some people are starting to think that me as an individual player is not playing as well. It's just I have guys who are reliable, and come tournament time, it's not going to be the Smith-Rivera show. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be Georgetown versus whoever's playing. So at the end of the day, when my team needs me, I'll be there.
What did you think of Trey Campbell's performance against Marquette, especially that
Played
three
great.
he hit in the
Played
final?
great. Played great. I told him even before the game, just continue to be aggressive and be ready to shoot the ball. We knew they were going to play zone a lot, and he was going to get a lot of good shots.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.